Hey guys, in this episode we are going to reveal all the secrets and Easter eggs found in Skibidi Toilet episode 64. We are even going to reveal the true identity of the secret agent at the end of the video. There were some other things that I highly doubt you noticed that were very interesting. At the end of the video, I'm going to reveal why this episode is honestly one of the most important episodes in the series. See if you're able to spot what it is on your own before I reveal it at the end. There are so many crazy things that happen that I lost count, so let's get right into it. The first thing we see is something very bizarre that you don't see very often. There is a cameraman running alongside a dark Skibidi toilet. Could it be that they are working together? This is the first time that we've seen a dark Skibidi toilet, so it could be that these type of toilets are on the side of the Alliance. The reason I'm thinking this is because the cameraman is running just slightly behind the Skibidi. If the toilet was chasing him, then it would only make sense that it would be directly behind the cameraman. This is something I really didn't expect to see, because the Skibidi toilets and cameramen are mortal enemies. It could be possible that this is a rogue toilet that wanted to join the ranks of the Alliance, but it is definitely a very strange anomaly. When the camera pans around the building, we see something very interesting. We see one Skibidi toilet flying in the air with headphones on, but we have another Skibidi toilet on the ground without headphones. In my opinion, this means that somehow this very strange-looking Skibidi toilet is actually immune to the sound waves of the scientist. It looks like the Skibidi toilet without the headphones has some super wild-looking blades inside, what looks to be a furnace, absolutely decimating everything in its path. It's kind of funny because the inside of this Skibidi kind of looks like a weird killer drum kit. This further confirms our first theory that the dark Skibidi toilet was a rogue toilet joining the Alliance because it's running from its fellow Skibidi toilet. Although I guess it's possible that the furnace blade Skibidi is just decimating everything in its path and this fellow Skibidi toilet unluckily got caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. Either way, it appears like the cameramen are on the run from the Skibidi toilets once again. When the furnace Skibidi rolls by, it looks like an absolute tank that would be very hard to take down. However, instantly after it rolls by, two members of the Alliance come out of nowhere, and the Blue Titan hammers it to the ground like he was Thor on a good day. All of the sudden, it is looking like an even battle. One thing that is interesting about this episode is how all the Skibidi toilets seem like they are in military-style gear. It seems like they got some reinforcements this time around and are using equipment that looks like tank tracks and modern-day missiles. We then see the tank-looking Skibidi fire a missile at the Blue Titan, but without even flinching, the Titan raises his shield and easily deflects the Skibidi's attack. But the truly crazy part is coming up in a second. The tank Skibidi gets surrounded on both sides by the Blue Titan and Red Speaker Man, and without missing a beat, flushes himself down the toilet. The Alliance looks slightly confused until he is instantly replaced by a bomb. Notice how without even hesitating, the Blue Titan picks up the bomb and flies away with it. This is extremely interesting to me, and makes me question a few things. At first, you might just think, okay, he sacrificed himself to save his Speaker Man friend, but then I started to think a little deeper into it. Both the Blue Titans and Red Speaker Men both have jetpacks, where they could have easily both just flew away from the bomb and both been safe. This makes me think that the secret agent is nearby, in the blast radius of the bomb. Otherwise, I couldn't really see how it would make that much sense for the Titan to risk his life. This goes along with the theory that the secret agent is an ally to the Alliance, and although we don't see the secret agent, I really can't think of any other reason as to why the Titan would fly away with the bomb with no hesitation. This is instantly confirmed just a second later when we see the Blue Titan come back, looking unharmed. Luckily, he was somehow able to dodge being blasted by the bomb and ended up being okay. We see the secret agent himself give a thumbs up, thanking the Blue Titan for risking his life to carry the bomb away from him. This tells us a few important things. First of all, that the secret agent isn't invincible and isn't able to teleport or fly. If the secret agent had superpowers, then why would the Titan be so quick to fly the bomb away from where he was standing? It also raises the question of why the secret agent has been in the middle of the battleground recently, instead of being off to the side. Considering he isn't invincible and could actually get hurt in battle, it seems like a pretty crazy risk to take to be right in the middle of the action, unless it served a very important purpose. Maybe the secret agent does have some type of superpower that we don't understand yet that makes the Alliance stronger in some way when he is nearby. Another thing I noticed that was interesting is in this episode, it actually looks like the secret agent is holding the camera and is the one filming the battle. When you see him give the thumbs up, it appears like he is actually holding a camera. The implications of this for the Skibidi series would be very interesting. We then see something extremely interesting which changes everything for the Skibidi series. We see a very strange interaction where the Blue Titan gives the secret agent a thumbs up back, but then something catches the eye of the speaker man. He points to a picture of Dafuq Boom on the billboard, which was originally black with no picture of him. They seem to be instantly spooked and immediately leave the scene. Now I will reveal the secret of this episode that in my opinion changes everything about the series. I'll give you a second right now to see if you can guess what it is. As you can see, the billboard on the wall is in fact a picture of Dafuq Boom himself. This makes me think that all this time the secret agent is actually Dafuq Boom. It would make so much sense for this to be the case. And it kind of leads us to believe this when we see the secret agent actually holding the camera in this episode. This implies that the secret agent is actually the creator of the show itself. This would basically mean that the secret agent is the god of the Skibidi universe. If the secret agent is and has always been Dafuq Boom, then this would be very interesting. The reason it would be so interesting is because it appears like the secret agent is partnered with the Alliance. I think this episode made that an irrefutable fact. This would mean that the creator of the series, Dafuq Boom himself, is on the side of the Alliance and is the side that he sees himself on. This could mean that the Skibidi Toilets represent potential bullies or people who haven't treated Dafuq Boom good throughout his life, whereas the Alliance represents his friends that have been on his side and helped him fight back against the naysayers. This adds a whole new meaning to the series where the Skibidi Toilets would be Dafuq Boom's enemy and the Alliance are his friends. Keeping this in mind, moving forward will be very interesting to see who ends up coming out on top of future battles. It's possible that this series is even more deep than we could have ever imagined. Everything that happens could be symbolism for things we can apply to real life. It also may be a reflection for how Dafuq feels in his own personal life. Another possibility is that the Skibidi Toilets represent Dafuq Boom's own thoughts and that he's in a battle with himself constantly between negative and positive thoughts. Sometimes the negative thoughts, being Skibidi Toilets, have the upper hand and destroy the Alliance, whereas other times the Alliance handily wins like we saw in this episode. One very interesting thing to note if this is true is that the Alliance won this episode without even breaking a sweat.